The city street is plunged into darkness, streetlights feebly battling the encroaching shadows, casting a hazy glow. In her dimly lit room, Emily sits by the window, her eyes drawn to Claire's darkened house across the street. The silence is heavy, a suffocating blanket that amplifies the unsettling feeling permeating the night. A sense of unease settles over the street as shadows dance, obscuring familiar shapes and stirring unseen fears. Emily's gaze remains fixed on Claire's house, her mind racing with unspoken questions as the night deepens. In the quiet of her small apartment, Emily seeks solace in a lukewarm mug of tea. The cozy space offers a brief respite, yet her mind remains distant. Lost in thought, she stares out the window, the night reflecting in her eyes. The world outside fades as she grapples with silent contemplation. In a moment frozen in time, Emily witnesses Claire stepping out of her house, a scene unknowingly marked as their final farewell. Claire, unaware of the gaze upon her, bows her head against the harsh wind, keys clutched tightly in hand. The wind howls, a mournful symphony accompanying Claire's departure, as Emily etches this image into her memory forever. The street blurs around Emily, the memory of Claire, a vivid, painful echo in the silence of her thoughts. Emily moves down the hallway, her footsteps echoing softly. The silence is broken only by the faint sounds of life within the apartments. She recalls the late-night movements of Claire in her apartment. The hallway seems to hold its breath, heavy with unspoken stories. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily sits at her desk, a furrow etched deep into her brow. The silence amplifies her unease, a feeling that Claire's disappearance masks something sinister. "Something's not right," Emily says, her voice barely a whisper in the stillness. A palpable sense of dread fills the room as she reflects. "I feel something darker lurking beneath the surface." The city pulsates with life, indifferent to personal tragedies, as lights begin to flicker on in apartment windows. A cool breeze sweeps through the street, raising goosebumps on Emily's bare arms, a stark reminder of her vulnerability. For Emily, the world is irrevocably split into the time before and the desolate aftermath of Claire's disappearance. The cacophony of the city car horns, sirens, fragmented conversations morphs into a mocking chorus that amplifies Emily's grief. In the dim light of her apartment, Emily stands near the window, her breath clouding the cold glass. The fogged glass blurs her reflection, mirroring the haziness of her thoughts. A flicker of memory crosses Emily's face as she thinks of Claire's guarded demeanor. She recalls the subtle pain hidden deep within Claire's eyes, a silent plea she couldn't ignore. The weight of unspoken words hangs heavy in the air as Emily continues to stare into the night. Late at night, Emily returns home, the weariness of her day etched on her face. A gentle, inviting light spills from Claire's window, a beacon in the night's darkness. The soft glow from the window stirs a mix of curiosity and concern within Emily. An unspoken question hangs in the air as Emily studies the window, her expression a blend of worry and anticipation. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily stirs, her thirst pulling her from sleep. The apartment is silent. She rises, her bare feet padding softly on the floor, seeking a moment of relief. As she moves, a subtle shift in the nightscape catches her eye. Claire's window, once a comforting beacon, is now shrouded in darkness. A silent question hangs in the air, heavy with unspoken fears. The house stands silent, a fortress of secrets under the unforgiving daylight. Emily approaches the mailbox, her steps heavy with worry. A cascade of bills and flyers erupts from the overflowing mailbox, a stark testament to hidden turmoil. Her face darkens as she stares at the pile of unopened mail. Each piece of mail seems to echo her unspoken fears. She clutches the letters, a storm of dread brewing within. Sunlight floods the hallway, illuminating the unease between Emily and Aunt Helen. Emily's worry etched deep, she asks, "Do you know anything about Claire?" Aunt Helen's face is a mask of grim certainty. Aunt Helen replies with a tone of finality, "The house is locked tight." Aunt Helen's ominous tone intensifies as she says, "No one has seen Claire." A chilling revelation hangs in the air as Aunt Helen concludes, "It's unsettling." In her apartment, Emily gazes out into a city cloaked in an unnatural darkness. The city lights, usually a vibrant tapestry, are extinguished, replaced by an oppressive void. The darkness is not merely an absence of light, it is a tangible presence, pressing against the glass. A sudden chill races down Emily's spine as she senses unseen eyes watching her from the void. The night is alive with secrets, its darkness hiding watchers, their gaze fixed intently on Emily. Emily strides across the street, her steps measured, towards Claire's house. The house looms closer, each step amplifying Emily's conflicting emotions. A sense of intrusion washes over Emily as she nears Claire's front yard. Despite her hesitation, she presses on, unable to turn back now. Claire's house stands motionless, its windows like vacant eyes staring into nothingness. The house is completely sealed, as if holding secrets too dark to be revealed. The heavy curtains ripple slightly, hinting at a hidden world within. The building sits, a silent sentinel guarding its mysteries from the outside world. The house stands isolated, a place of unspoken stories and hidden truths. Emily stands motionless outside Claire's house, her body a statue of silent yearning. She strains to catch a whisper, a sign any echo of Claire's presence. The air hangs heavy with unfulfilled hope, the silence screams. Each rustle of leaves, each distant car, is a phantom promise. Desperation claws at her, yet she remains, tethered to the faint hope. Sunlight floods Emily's room, the dust motes dancing around her as she sits frozen at her desk. Her pen hovers over the blank page, a silent battlefield of unspoken words. Her voice barely a whisper, Emily questions, "Why am I so afraid? Why does the thought of her absence make my heart squeeze like this?" She clutches the pen tighter, the weight of her unspoken fears pressing down on her. In the dim stairwell of Emily's apartment, sunlight barely penetrates the grime, casting long shadows. Dust motes dance in the faint light, each speck a memory in the making. Emily pauses, lost in thought, her expression a mask of sadness. Claire's voice echoes in Emily's mind, a haunting reminder of a troubled past. "My home was a prison." Claire's voice rises with anguish. "My father, he was the kind of man you feared even in your dreams." Emily's grip tightens on the banister, her knuckles white as the weight of Claire's words settles upon her. Soft lamplight bathes Emily's apartment, turning plush furniture into a haven of warmth. She pauses, the stark contrast to Claire's house looming in her thoughts. A chill runs down her spine as she remembers Claire's dark, silent house. The warmth of her apartment offers little comfort against the haunting memory. She glances around again, seeking reassurance in the soft glow of the lamplight. But the memory of Claire's house lingers, a shadow in the otherwise comforting space. Under the cloak of a stormy night, rain obscures the glow of streetlights. Amidst the downpour, Emily spots an envelope resting on Claire's doorstep. The envelope bears a chilling familiarity, Claire's handwriting addressed to Emily. The rain continues to fall, each drop amplifying the growing sense of unease. The ominous silence of the night is broken only by the relentless drumming of rain. In the dim light of her apartment, Emily sits alone, shadows dancing around her. Her hands tremble as she reads the words, a storm of emotions brewing within. "If you're reading this, it means I've gone for reasons greater than my own. My past is too heavy. Find the book in my closet." Emily approaches Claire's house, a silent promise hanging in the air. She moves with purpose, a shadow slipping through the daylight. With practiced ease, she finds her way inside. The door clicks softly shut behind her, sealing her within. In the quiet of the house, Emily is surrounded by stillness. The air in Claire's house is heavy, the cold palpable as it permeates every corner. A musty odor of dust and aged paper lingers. Each creak of the floorboards resonates with startling intensity. The silence amplifies the sense of desolation, enhancing the feeling of being utterly alone. The faint scent of aged paper permeates the air. The musty scent underscores the sense of decay. In the dimly lit closet, Emily peers into the shadows, her quest beginning. Her gaze lifts, drawn to the highest shelf, where secrets lie hidden. Reaching high, she stretches toward a battered, leather-bound diary, its pages yearning to be revealed. The diary, worn and aged, comes into her grasp, promising untold stories. Clutching the diary, she descends from the closet, eager to uncover the mysteries within. The battered diary sits in her hands, a silent witness to long-forgotten memories and untold secrets. In the bright living room, Emily clutches the diary, a tangible link to secrets waiting to be revealed. The diary is opened, and Emily's eyes start scanning each word as she absorbs the long-hidden truths. Emily begins reading, her expression becoming more intense. The room fades as she is fully immersed in the narrative. Sunlight floods the living room, illuminating Claire as she sits absorbed at her desk. The diary lies open, its worn pages hinting at countless untold stories. Her brow furrowed, Claire immerses herself in writing, the pen scratching against the paper, capturing her innermost thoughts. The nights are filled with silence, a heavy, suffocating silence that presses down on me. Claire writes, her words echoing the solitude of her world. It's only broken by the creaks of the old house and the weight of my father's expectations, Claire continues, each word heavier than the last. Sunlight bathes the living room as Claire sits pensively at her desk, a worn diary her silent confidant. Lost in thought, Claire chews on her pen, the blank page mirroring her uncertain future. A whisper in her mind, a voiceover echoes Claire's desperate resolve. I need to flee. The narration continues, a stark declaration of intent. Start over. The final, haunting resolve. Find a place where no one knows my name. Sunlight floods the living room, illuminating the dust motes as Claire sits at her desk. She sits, brow furrowed, lost in thought as she stares at the worn diary. The pen scratches softly as Claire writes, her thoughts flowing onto the page. The past was never really gone, Claire thinks, her voice echoing in the stillness. It followed me like a shadow, always lurking just behind, ready to stretch out and touch me. In Claire's living room, light filters softly as Emily delicately turns the pages of the diary. The weight of each word sinks into Emily's heart, a deepening sorrow etched on her face. Each line confirms the impossible. Claire survived. The diary becomes a lifeline, a tangible connection to a past she thought lost forever. Hope flickers within Emily, ignited by the undeniable proof in her hands. The room fades as Emily clutches the diary, embracing the reality of Claire's survival. Sunlight bathes the living room as Emily sits, her features softened by the gentle light. A profound shift washes over Emily, a subtle dawn of understanding. The weight of Claire's fate lingers, yet a spark of resolve ignites in Emily's eyes. She closes the book, the corners of her mouth firming with newfound resolve. Sunlight floods the living room, casting a hopeful glow as Emily stands resolute. Emily decides to confront her fears and emerge from the shadows. A profound resolve hardens her gaze, marking the beginning of her courageous journey. She takes a deep breath, ready to step into the light and face the unknown. The shadows recede as she embraces her strength, ready to redefine her destiny. With newfound courage, Emily prepares to face the world, casting off the weight of her past. Inside her dimly lit apartment, Emily stands motionless by the window, her silhouette framed against the night. Her gaze is locked on the house across the street, an empty, silent structure looming in the darkness. The house stands as a stark, unyielding presence. The silence is heavy, amplifying the emptiness of the house. Emily's eyes reflect a deep, unspoken question. She continues to gaze, a silent vigil over the vacant home. Emily stands, her silhouette framed by the window as she gazes into the night. Across the courtyard, a faint glow emerges, a beacon of gentle light in the darkness. The light is not threatening, but soft and distant, hinting at comfort rather than danger. The distant window seems to whisper promises, a beacon of hope in the quiet night. The apartment is silent, save for the soft hum of the city, amplifying the sense of anticipation. Emily's gaze softens, her expression shifting from contemplation to a faint, hopeful smile. As dawn breaks, the city skyline is bathed in the warm glow of the rising sun, casting long shadows across the awakening streets. Amidst the awakening city, Emily stands tall, her silhouette framed against the vibrant sunrise, a beacon of resolve in the urban landscape. Her gaze is locked forward, her posture radiating unwavering resolve. She whispers, I know I will be ready to meet it. Sunlight pours into Emily's apartment, casting a warm glow on her tranquil morning ritual. She delicately tends to her plants, each leaf glistening with fresh moisture. The vibrant green leaves shimmer, reflecting the peacefulness that fills the room. A wave of serenity washes over Emily as she connects with nature in her urban sanctuary. The gentle sound of water trickling onto the soil enhances the quiet harmony of the scene. In this moment, Emily finds solace, surrounded by the simple beauty of her thriving plants. Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, each dust mote a tiny dancer in the golden light. Emily sits at her desk. A worn leather journal lies open before her, beckoning her thoughts. Her brow furrows as she grapples with memories, the pen poised as she prepares to write. The scratching of her pen fills the quiet room as she begins to record her reflections. I find myself reflecting on Claire's life and how intertwined it became with my own. It's strange to think how much has changed. Emily enters the park, her face upturned, basking in the gentle caress of sunlight and fresh air. The leaves whisper secrets in the tranquil breeze, creating a symphony of rustling. Lost in reverie, Emily continues her stroll, her spirit lifted by nature's embrace. She pauses, and the sunlight dapples through the leaves, casting dancing patterns on her face. Sunlight floods the bustling coffee shop, illuminating the swirling dust. Emily sits, a half-empty mug before her, lost in thought. She leans forward, her expression earnest, her voice tight with emotion. The weight of her despair hangs heavy as she confesses, "I just don't know what to do anymore." Her gaze pleads for an answer as she continues to sit. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily's gaze softens as she studies a photograph, her eyes reflecting profound gratitude. The photograph captures a moment frozen in time, a memory of Claire that brings a gentle warmth to Emily's face. Her eyes trace the lines of Claire's face in the picture, each detail a testament to their bond and shared history. A subtle smile graces Emily's lips as she recalls the laughter and tears they've shared, moments now immortalized in the faded colors of the photograph. The room around her fades as Emily becomes lost in the depth of her emotions, the photograph serving as a portal to cherished memories. In the stillness of the night, Emily remains, her heart full of gratitude for Claire and the enduring power of their connection. Under the cloak of night, Emily strides confidently, a smile illuminating her face. The city street transforms into a canvas of shadows, enhancing her journey with a sense of mystery. Each step she takes echoes with a newfound empowerment, resonating with the city's pulse. The urban landscape becomes a stage for her silent triumph, each shadow a testament to her strength. As she continues her solitary walk, the city's hum seems to celebrate her spirit, a beacon of self-discovery. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily's soft smile hints at dreams yet realized. She embraces the unknown with poised grace, her shoulders squared against the shadows. A newfound courage radiates from her, lighting up the room. Hope blossoms within her, a silent promise of brighter days to come. She prepares to meet her destiny, her spirit unyielding and bright. The future beckons, and Emily stands ready to answer its call with unwavering optimism. In the bustling city street, Claire walks, her unease palpable as she nervously glances over her shoulder. Each step echoes her growing anxiety, the city's vibrant energy contrasting sharply with her internal turmoil. The street's anonymity offers no solace, her guarded glances betraying a deep-seated fear. Her pace quickens, a subtle shift that speaks volumes of her mounting apprehension. Lost in the crowd, Claire's every movement is a silent plea for escape, her fear a tangible presence in the urban landscape. In the night, Claire's apartment is a whirlwind of desperate activity. A suitcase lies open on the bed. Her movements are sharp, each item thrown into the suitcase with a sense of urgency. Her face is a mask of fear, shadowed by a steely resolve. She pauses, her breath catching in her throat, the weight of her decision heavy on her shoulders. With newfound determination, she zips up the suitcase, sealing her fate. In the heart of the night, a bus awaits, its lights cutting through the darkness, ready to carry Claire away from the city. Claire ascends the steps, each footstep echoing her departure. The bus pulls away, its taillights fading into the night, symbolizing Claire's past vanishing into memory. The bus speeds away, leaving the city far behind. Sunlight floods Emily's apartment, each ray spotlighting the swirling dust and the secrets hidden within. Emily sits, hunched and absorbed, the laptop's glow reflecting in her intent eyes. Her fingers dance across the keyboard, each keystroke a quest for Claire's shrouded past. She pauses, eyes scanning the endless search results, a promising link catching her attention. Each click echoes in the silent apartment, bringing her closer to unraveling Claire's mysteries. Emily approaches the library, her figure framed by the grand architecture. Her gaze sweeps across the stone facade, searching for a hidden symbol. The imposing entrance looms, guarding secrets of Claire's past. Emily advances, determined to uncover the truth veiled within. Sunlight casts long shadows, deepening the mystery of her quest. Her eyes narrow as she spots a familiar emblem etched in stone. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily immerses herself in a sea of memories, her desk a canvas of scattered notes and photographs. Bathed in the soft glow of a desk lamp, her focused expression reveals a deep dive into the enigma of Claire's life. Each note, each photograph, a piece of a puzzle she painstakingly arranges, hoping to unlock the secrets of a life unknown. In the stillness of the night, Emily meticulously pieces together the fragments, driven by a growing sense of understanding. Amid the ceaseless flow of city life, Emily moves with a singular focus, her eyes searching through the faces in the crowd. A crumpled piece of paper in her grip serves as a fragile beacon of hope in her quest. Determination flickers in her eyes, pushing her forward through the throngs of people. She navigates through the bustling street, each step fueled by the faint possibility of a breakthrough. The city's rhythm pulses around her as she remains undeterred in her solitary pursuit. In the sun-drenched coffee shop, Emily leans forward, her gaze intense as she begins her inquiry. "So, you worked with Claire for how long?" Steam swirls around Mark's face, momentarily obscuring his expression as he reflects. "Almost 5 years. We were a team. Good times, tough times." Emily's curiosity deepens, her voice softening as she presses. "What was she like? Really like?" Mark pauses, the weight of memory evident as he describes. "Bright. Incredibly bright. But fragile, you know? Like she was carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders." Emily leans in further, her voice barely a whisper. "Did she ever talk about her struggles?" Mark's expression turns somber as he reveals. "Not directly. Claire was a very private person, but you could see it. The late nights, the missed deadlines, the way she'd just disappear sometimes." Under the solitary glow of a desk lamp, Emily is surrounded by a sea of documents and photographs, lost in thought. The weight of information about Claire bears down on Emily as she leans back, a thoughtful frown etched on her face. Despite the overwhelming details, a flicker of determination sparks in Emily's eyes. She believes she is getting closer to understanding Claire, the truth about her. The scattered documents hint at a labyrinth of secrets, each page a step closer to unraveling Claire's mystery. Emily's determination intensifies, casting a determined shadow as she resolves to uncover the truth. In the solemn stillness, Emily approaches Claire's house, her footsteps hushed with reverence. The vibrant blooms offer a stark, poignant contrast against the backdrop of loss. A tear escapes, tracing a solitary path down Emily's face. Emily's eyes reflect a storm of memories and unspoken words. In a silent tribute, Emily honors Claire's memory. The room is hushed, draped in shadows, with Emily resting peacefully in her bed. Her face, serene, masks the recent storm within her. In her dream, Emily sees Claire. There are no words, only a profound sense of peace and closure washing over her. The city street pulses with life as Emily walks, her presence a gentle note in the urban symphony. A stranger approaches, and Emily's eyes meet theirs, a spark of human connection igniting in the brief encounter. Her lips curve into a warm smile. The smile radiates kindness, a silent offering of hope in the bustling cityscape. The moment lingers, a testament to the simple power of human connection. Under the soft glow of a desk lamp, Emily sits immersed in thought, her brow furrowed in concentration. The room is filled with a sense of warmth and personality, plants and mementos scattered around. A half-empty mug of tea sits beside a stack of books, a silent testament to late nights and deep thoughts. Emily writes a letter to Claire, expressing her gratitude and admiration. Each word she writes is filled with heartfelt emotion, a token of her deep appreciation for Claire. In the heart of the city park, Emily clutches a letter, poised to send her unspoken words soaring. With a gentle breath, Emily releases the letter, entrusting her heartfelt message to the wind. The letter dances on the breeze, a fragile messenger carrying emotions across the open sky. Emily watches as the letter ascends, her gaze filled with a mix of hope and longing. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying Emily's message towards Claire. In the dimly lit room, shadows sway across the walls, cloaking the space in a veil of mystery. With a delicate touch, Emily ignites a candle, its tiny flame battling the encroaching darkness. The candle's glow intensifies, casting a warm, hopeful light that defies the shadows. A beacon of resilience, the flame symbolizes the enduring memory of Claire. Emily steps onto the bustling city street, her posture radiating a newfound confidence. Sunlight catches her face as she begins to walk, each stride filled with purpose. She moves through the crowd, a vibrant splash of color against the city's gray. A gentle breeze plays with her hair, as if the world itself is celebrating her transformation. The city's energy wraps around her, each sound and sight a reminder of life's endless possibilities. She pauses for a moment, taking a deep breath, fully embracing the journey ahead. In the dim light of her apartment, Emily confronts her reflection, searching for something more. The glass reflects not just her image, but a hidden strength, a silent vow of self-assurance. A flicker of determination ignites in her eyes, a subtle shift in her stance. She sees a version of herself, stronger, bolder, ready to face the shadows. A silent conversation unfolds, a pact made between the woman and her mirrored self. Confidence blooms, transforming her gaze into a beacon of self-reliance and unwavering resolve. Under the sun's golden touch, a bustling city street comes alive, full of promise and possibility. Amidst the urban rush, Emily's radiant smile shines as she extends a helping hand. She effortlessly lifts the heavy bags, her strength a beacon of hope in the concrete jungle. A simple act of kindness sends ripples of warmth through the city's veins, connecting hearts in unexpected ways. The city watches, breathes, and remembers the power of a single, selfless gesture. In the soft glow of lamplight, Emily is cocooned in a plush armchair, her silhouette softened by the warm light. Her brow is furrowed in concentration, her lips moving slightly as she silently absorbs the story's depths. The gentle turning of pages fills the quiet room as Emily immerses herself in the narrative. A small smile graces her lips, revealing the comfort and inspiration she finds within the stories. Lost in the world of words, Emily finds solace and joy in the quiet intimacy of the evening. Amid the city's vibrant pulse, Emily stands radiant, her warmth cutting through the urban clamor. Flyers in her outstretched hand, she embodies the spirit of giving, a beacon of hope on the bustling street. She reaches out, engaging passers-by with genuine warmth. A moment of connection, a simple act of kindness ripples through the city's hurried rhythm. With each donation, she reflects a deep commitment to her community. Her actions resonate beyond the moment, a testament to the power of selfless service. Emily's apartment glows softly, a haven of warmth against the night. Lost in a world of melody, Emily closes her eyes, a serene smile dancing on her lips. Headphones cradle her ears as she sways gently, surrendering to the music's embrace. The rhythm takes hold, washing over her in waves of pure joy and solace. In this moment, she is free, carried away on a tide of blissful sound. Amidst the city's lively pulse, Emily carries her camera bag, her gaze sharp and attentive. Sunlight dances on the buildings as she pauses, her artistic eye framing the world. She raises her camera, her practiced hands composing a stunning visual narrative. Lost in her photography class, she is completely immersed in her creative journey. In the dimness of her apartment, Emily is cloaked in shadows, a lone lamp her only companion. Before her stands the easel, a canvas awaiting her emotional storm. With each stroke, Emily unleashes her inner turmoil, a whirlwind of colors dancing across the canvas. The painting becomes a mirror, reflecting Emily's deepest emotions and raw experiences. The canvas transforms into a vivid representation of Emily's soul, each color a testament to her journey. Amidst the city's relentless pulse, Emily, a figure of youthful determination, occupies a bustling street corner. A brand new hiking backpack, a symbol of her adventurous spirit, rests firmly on her back, a map peeking out. A sign-up sheet for a hiking club flutters nearby, an invitation to new horizons, as the city's rhythm surrounds her. A moment of hesitation flickers across her face, a brief pause before embracing the unknown adventures that await. With newfound resolve, she seizes the pen, her signature a bold declaration of her adventurous spirit. A radiant smile blossoms across Emily's face, a vision of nature's embrace and the promise of kindred spirits. In the tranquil solitude of her apartment, Emily begins her yoga routine as the setting sun casts a golden hue across the room. Her bare feet find solid ground, her body a testament to strength and elegance. Each stretch is a graceful flow, a dance of balance and inner harmony. Eyes closed, breath steady, she seeks the quiet center within. She finds peace in the stillness, a sanctuary from the world outside. Emily strides forward, a solitary figure amidst the vibrant chaos of the city street, where colorful banners flutter and diverse faces converge in celebration. The air vibrates with unity as a community event unfolds, its music weaving a tapestry of harmony and shared joy. She pauses, her gaze drawn to the kaleidoscope of faces, each a unique story etched in their smiles and expressions. The banners dance in the wind, their vivid colors mirroring the city's spirit, a beacon of diversity and acceptance. The music swells, a symphony of voices and instruments uniting in a powerful anthem of community and hope. Emily smiles, her heart swelling with emotion as she becomes one with the crowd, a part of something larger than herself. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily is bathed in the gentle light of a desk lamp, her face a mask of intense concentration. Scattered papers, a testament to her creative struggle, encircle her as she pauses, chewing thoughtfully on her pen. A spark ignites within her, and with renewed vigor, Emily's hand dances across the page, each word a step in her journey. The essence of her transformation flows onto the page, each stroke capturing the heart of her story. Amidst the city's relentless pulse, Emily stands as a beacon of serenity, her hand-painted sign cutting through the urban noise. A sea of faces rushes past, some drawn by curiosity, others recoiling from the stark reminder of life's inevitable losses. With unwavering warmth, Emily greets the hurried passers-by, her smile a defiant act of hope in the face of urban indifference. The sign declares, "Support Group for Loss and Grief, Meetings Here." Emily's unwavering smile shines, radiating hope in a world teeming with indifference. The city's chaos fades into the background as Emily stands firm, an emblem of resilience and compassion on the bustling street. In the soft light of her apartment, Emily finds peace in meditation. Her breath flows calmly, her face reflects serenity. The rain's gentle rhythm enhances the tranquil atmosphere. The room is filled with a sense of calm as Emily continues her practice. The soft light caresses her face, highlighting her inner peace. The tranquil scene unfolds, a moment of quiet reflection. Under the warm sun, Emily kneels, ready to plant a young tree. With gentle hands, she carefully settles the tree into its new home. The rich soil welcomes the tree, promising growth and renewal. The young tree stands tall, a symbol of hope amidst the greenery. As the sun dips below the horizon, Emily's apartment bathes in a golden glow. Emily stands silhouetted against the window, her figure framed by the vibrant cityscape. A soft smile blossoms across her face as she loses herself in the sprawling view. The beauty and wonder of the world unfold before her, a symphony of light and shadow. In this tranquil moment, Emily finds solace and inspiration in the simple act of observation. Amid the city's hustle, Emily kneels, her hand outstretched in a gesture of gentle invitation to a rescue dog. Hesitation melts away as the dog cautiously approaches, its tentative tongue touching Emily's skin. A soft smile blooms across Emily's face as she gently strokes the dog's fur, a silent promise of affection. In that tender touch, a companionship is born, founded on unwavering love and unconditional loyalty. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily finds solace, her contented smile reflecting the soft glow of the lamp. She snuggles closer with her dog, their bond palpable in the stillness of the night. A wave of gratitude washes over Emily as she savors the uncomplicated beauty of her life. The warmth of companionship fills the room, chasing away the shadows of the night. In the soft light, Emily whispers her thanks to her loyal companion, their connection a beacon of hope. Under the cheerful daylight, Emily's radiant smile fills the air with pure bliss. The city street fades into a soft backdrop, highlighting Emily's glowing expression. Her happiness radiates, illuminating the ordinary street with extraordinary charm. Each glance captures Emily's contentment, a vibrant moment amidst the urban hustle. The camera freezes this moment, forever preserving Emily's infectious joy in the heart of the city. In the quiet of her apartment, Emily's gentle smile is a beacon of hope as she switches off the lights. Darkness envelops the room, yet the city's glow paints a canvas of dreams, whispering promises of what is to come. With eyes closed, she surrenders to a wave of serenity, embracing the hopeful future that stretches before her. Her heart stirs with a quiet anticipation as she embraces the promise of love.